Good morning, welcome to the Algarve, beautiful sunny Algarve. Right, today we're going to carry on where we left off in the last week doing the drains, but before we do that we're going to quickly build this wall. Hopefully there will be no problems. So once I backfill here, I'll cut these wires off so the pillar becomes freestanding again, ready for when we pour the concrete. Right, metal sheets in place. Time to get the wall up. So far, so good. I think I was a little bit over ambitious, thinking I could get this wall up in 2 hours. But it's getting there. Now, I'm not going to lie. I messed up on that wall. It was leaning inwards, which isn't a bad thing, but it's not the same as the other bits. So I've taken it down and I'm going to redo it. Yeah, I don't know where I went wrong. Well, I do know where I went wrong. I'm not a bricklayer. But in the art of perfection, or not perfection, in the art of getting it right, I've decided to take that bit down. But in all fairness, it's better than this wall. Andrew's freelancing again. So, a bit more sand and cement, and the normal clear out of the water, so we can proceed. Ever since I filled that hole at the back, it's got worse here, but not for much longer because we're working on the drain system. I just want to give up. Huh? I just want to give up. This damn rain. It's been relentless. It keeps raining when the weather forecast says it's not going to rain. Bloody useless. Oh. Yeah. Leave it, Jonathan. It's so difficult at the moment. Jonathan, just leave it. There's nothing you... Oh no, no, it's fine. Let's just let this pass. Man. Well, that little downpour has given us something else to do. I feel like we're in a Groundhog Day. Have you seen that movie? We're going to drain the water again and continue. So, back to our regular job of draining. So hopefully today will be the last time we do this, because we're going to finish this wall as we have a one clear day. Fingers crossed we have one clear day, because we never quite know what the forecast is saying. And then we've got rain for the rest of our lives. So we're going to get rid of this, get this wall up, and get some gravel and soil and stuff to get rid of this little trench here. But yeah, feels like it's eat, sleep, repeat. That's all we do. Clear away water. The weather has been absolutely mental. I've been here 10 years and I don't recall the rain that we've had. We have very little rain normally, but of course we need the rain, but what we don't need is it overflowing everywhere and destroying everything. But It is what it is. We are doing bits and pieces inside, but they're not worthy of filming anything. So when it is raining, we are doing other things. But yeah, it's just stuff that isn't the greatest viewing, to be fair. The last one for now. The motivation that we needed to continue with all this bad weather we're having. So yeah, I'm really happy how this is turning out. It's good to see this wall up. It's been a long time coming. Now we've just got a little bit of work to do behind here, the French drains, and build this wall up, and then we can finish this wall here. But yeah, looking good. Really happy with that. The rain today has been epic, and it's been sunny, raining, thunder, heavy rain. I mean, it's the heaviest rain I've seen in a very long time, but it was even overflowing the guttering because it couldn't get out the gutter quick enough. which has caused us a little bit of an issue inside because the door was open and it's we've got a little bit of flood inside, but not to worry. Right now, I've been backfilling this wall as you've just seen, and we're going to get to this height here where the metalwork is, just get below that, and then I'll put some more metal here and then backfill it a bit more, and then that will be ready in the future to pour these concrete columns, which will be nice because change always motivates you. Now we do have a little bit of a reservoir building here, as it's just started raining again, and I have to say I've had drier baths than I've been feeling today, but it's not the end of the world because I'm not made of sugar. Right, okay, I have had a couple of comments about the French drain, rightly so, and I do understand what you're saying, but I do have a plan, because I always have a plan. There's always a plan B with what I'm doing, and that will be sorted out, as you will see in a future video, if not this one. What we'll be doing to get rid of any water that's sitting under the concrete where there's gravel. It's all part of the plan, all part of the plan. That's a lie, that wasn't part of the plan, but hey ho. To be fair, once we get what we're doing up top here done, I should imagine very little water will ever come down here, because this clay is rock solid, as you saw me in the previous video drilling. If you haven't seen that video, I recommend you take a look, because it was a masterpiece. Right, okay, I'm going to carry on backfilling. Right, no sooner did I say that, yeah, it's hammering down again. I think I'm going to change my name to Flipper. Let's go straight. Beautiful, beautiful. tighten it up. So that's our shuttering done, and now all I need to do is cut the rebar from the top around here. Yeah, a little bit more. Bit more, Jonathan. Sorted. Good to see those two in. Once that's dried, we'll take it off and put it there. Save us making another form. Right, the height of this wall, just for interest's sake, is coming up ever so slightly because we're going to put some rebar and concrete on the top of this just to bind the whole lot together. And then up here it's going to be calcada, cobblestones, I mentioned that, and there's going to be a fence. So we don't want this wall mega high because it just becomes overbearing. So we think this is a good height, and our ground level is our finished ground level Again, I think I mentioned this is here, which is about 10 inches from the soil that we're standing on. Now, had a few comments about this drive and this gate, and just to clear this up, we don't build all this and then get this wrong. This is the size we want. It's big enough for vehicles. It only looks tight because I'm coming in at a angle, slightly diagonal, because I can't swing straight because all this is here. That's the only reason it looks tight. It's plenty wide enough. It's as wide as my gate at home, and I have absolutely zero problems getting in and out, and Christina has no problems driving in and out. So hope that clears that gate post issue. Right, I'm gonna go have some lunch and change my shirt because I'm wet. Okay, that turned out pretty good. Yeah, happy with that. Big reveal. Beautiful. Okay, so we have our 3 pillars in now. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Breaks up the wall, gives a bit of feature. Yeah. Don't even need to render it, Jonathan. We will render it. So, what's happening here, I think I've mentioned this all before. These are going to be painted and the stone cladding's going on the wall here. So this is just to break up making it a massive cladding. Yeah, I think I've said all that.